What's up, guys? Welcome to Monchkinz Gaming, where we take your gaming to the next level. This is Monchkinz logging in to bring you your Hero of the Week. This week's Hero of the Week is our half dragon, half badass, the Punisher. Punisher is considered as a front DPS hero with ratings of S for survivability, S for DPS, and B plus for support. His main skill, Celestial Castigator, allows him to focus a sword aura to attack 6 random enemies, dealing 282% basic attack damage and reducing their rage by 30. All targets hit by this skill will also be poisoned for a total of 8 seconds. His basic attack allows him to damage up to 3 closest units for 70% of his attack and grants him 20% chance to restore 2% of his max HP. His talents include Tenacity, which allows Punisher to reduce the time of harmful effects by 2 seconds, and it also reduces the incoming damage done by all the poison enemies by 30%. Attack speed 3, rage 4, and Iron Wolf 4 are all self-explanatory. Now let's go through the pros and cons. As always, we start with the pros. Punisher has a high HP and defense ratings, almost comparable to Fated Knight, which is no joke at all. Iron Wolf 4 also adds a layer of defensive boost to Punisher, and his basic attacks allows him to get that much needed regen. This allows him to take some punishment himself rather than giving it to enemies. DPS wise, his attack is somewhat lacking in terms of raw power. In comparison, his DPS is somewhat in XMK3's range, and I mean the normal XMK3, but that's fine since he shines in the AoE damage with his main skill, Celestial Castigator. It deals a decent amount of damage and adds poison damage to enemies as well. Tenacity is a very nice skill combined with Celestial Castigator, which helps your team with both crowd control attacks and incoming damage. Probably the most important talent Punisher has. And now let's go through with the cons. There's not much to say against Punisher apart from getting his damn shards, which can be a painful experience, especially if your ranking in PvP is somewhat in the lowish side. Upgrading his destiny bonus can also be a pain and can feel a bit more like a punishment rather than a reward. So, my final thoughts on Punisher. Well, I must say he's a great hero with well-balanced stats across the board, much like Fated Knight, without the need to get the Fate items. He has decent attack, has great HP, and defense as well. His main skill does decent damage, plus tenacity is a invaluable skill to have if you're facing with a lot of CC heroes in PvP. Although I had a hard time getting him to 5 stars without the use of Omni Shards, I must say he is well worth the points. However, I must warn people wanting to use Punisher as their main tank slash DPS that he is a long investment plan if you are considering upgrading his destiny bonus as well. So I say you must be able to take the punishment to get the Punisher. From a PvE standpoint, I think Punisher will shine in Ashura the most, but you can definitely try and use him for different types of campaigns. I wouldn't recommend him on Mountain Bandit though, but you can try him on 10 Eunuchs and you can probably try him in the story mode as well. And before I go, I would just like to give a shout out to Bruce Price and 43NN1 for requesting Punisher. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to click like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful at all. This is Monchkinz logging off. I'll leave you with the rest of the layer video, and I'll see you guys in the next level.